It's that time. It is 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, which means it's Invicta Online Live. I'm Marissa Morgan, and right now we are going to dive right in to 4 superb Invicta watches to showcase today. And of course, as always, you are going to get them on our online live pricing schedule, which is very special, and it's done just for our Invicta Online Live, and the pricing is good for only 72 hours. A quick hello to Bob, who has joined us online. Join us on Facebook, join us on YouTube, and if you are joining us, make sure you leave a comment so I know you're watching and I can say hello. Or like I did downstairs, hello! I sounded like Mrs. Doubtfire. We're gonna jump into things here. Uh-oh, Jamie, there it is, okay, good. There it is. Jamie's like, do you know how to go between the apps? I'm like, sure, and then I'm like, uh-oh. Hello, Eric. Hello, Drayson. Keep saying hi, let me know you're watching, and we're gonna dive into one of the Invicta Marvel watches. I'm gonna go quickly, but I wanna hear your guesses. Who do you think it's gonna be? You think we're gonna take a look at the Ant-Man? You think it's gonna be the Wasp? Or do you think it will be Captain Marvel? Well, round and around and around she goes in her limited box, only I know. Thanks to Invicta and thanks to Marvel, we're gonna take a look at the Wasp. Take a look, take a look, take a look. This is item 657434. It's a 38 millimeter Wasp. It's the Pro Diver limited edition. It is an automatic, which I love. Flick of the wrist keeps this moving. And it is a bracelet watch featured in gold and that next generation blue from Invicta. I'm going to take her out of the package. You will get this gorgeous Invicta Marvel box with your watch. And I've got a little trivia question for you. Who played the Wasp? Which female actress played the Wasp? If you think you know, I'd love to hear your guesses. Let me get this nice and steady for Jamie. This is huge savings-wise. This is a great value, especially if you've always wanted to get in to a Marvel watch. This is 76% off tonight. 76% off. We love when we get up to the 60 and the 70% off. Well, this one's almost 80% off, saving you $264. This goes home to you for only $14.17 on an interest-free value pay. 38 millimeters on that case, 16 millimeters up off the wrist, and of course, one side you've got the crown pusher, and on the other side you have that Invicta logo. This does, as I mentioned, have that Invicta blue and gold bracelet. It is a limited edition out of 3,000. Get this home for 76 or 75% off, $14.70 on an interest-free value pay. It is an automatic, as I mentioned, and it is created and qualifies under the true professional dive specifications. This is water resistant up to 200 feet. Hello to J Rods. Hello to April. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for our next Invicta Live. I'll tell you what, anybody have a guess as to who played the watch in the Marvel movie?
The Wasp.
Just kidding. Who played the Wasp? That was a great Freudian slip if I've ever had one in my entire career. Here's the details online, Shop HQ to purchase, or you can call the number on your screen, 1-888-866-0765. Who watches the Wasp? Anybody have any guests? Coming up next, we are going to dive into another amazing partnership with Invicta. This is Star Wars. And this Invicta is, well, R2-D2. This one comes in a really cool Star Wars edition Invicta box. I'll actually put it in the box so you can see that presentation when you get this home. One of the things I love so much about Invicta is their attention to detail. Not only the packaging, obviously the watch is going to be absolutely gorgeous, but the packaging and the way that this comes home to you is absolutely extraordinary. It's that attention to detail that makes Invicta so coveted and such a huge company when it comes to loyalty and when it comes to what I say, or what we call our Invicta family. All right, this is item 650277. It is from the Invicta Star Wars collaboration. It is R2-D2, and it's 72% off today. It is only $104.99. That's my robot voice. By the way, we got Jamie in the house, running camera, running graphics, running audio, running around. What up, Jamie? Everyone say hi, Jamie. And we have Eric on the visual team, just standing there. That's right, Eric. Come in and say hi. You want to model this watch for me really quick? I would love to slip it on your wrist. Eric's like, why? Why, Marissa? Take a look at this. Go ahead and put this on your wrist. This is my little friend, Eric. Eric's on the visual team here at Shop HQ. He's always making sure the watches look good, making sure they're polished and looking right. By the way, J-Rod says, I know her name and I can't remember. He said he cheated and Googled it. What's the answer, J-Rod? Let's see if you still got the right answer, even with a cheat and a Google. Well, this is a 52 millimeter watch, really, really big. 19 millimeters up off the wrist. If you want to turn it sideways for us, give us the profile a little bit. There we go. Like that, so you can see up high off the wrist. There you go, love it. It does feature that flame fusion crystal, so it's going to be impact resistant and scratch resistant. And it does have a unidirectional bezel. The band does taper from 26 to 24 millimeters. And this does feature all the really cool features of R2-D2, from the struts at the 6th position, which were done here in blue. Also the Rebel Alliance logo here at the 60 mark. Even if you're not a Star Wars fan and you just love the look of the blue and the gray or the stainless steel, this is a great watch for you. And it's also an incredible saving, 72% off. We've sold so many of these watches. The Darth Vader sold out, C-3PO sold out, Stormtrooper sold out, Boba Fett. All we have left is just a handful in the R2-D2. It does feature a chronograph, 24-hour sub-dial, and it is a limited edition out of 1977, which was the year that Star Wars made its way to the theaters. J-Rod says, hi, Jamie. And he says, yep, Evangeline Lilly. That is right. Ding, 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 ding. Well, I'll tell you what, limited edition, Star Wars edition is all yours. Go to shophq.com to check it out. Or, of course, you can call the number you see on your screen. It's item 650277. Thanks for playing, J-Rods. J-Rods. I used to have a big crush on J-Rod. I met him once at a bar in St. Petersburg, Florida. Big, big crush. Eric Hessman says, Eric is about as tall as I am. I'm 6'1", and all Erics are very good-looking guys. Hey. He does spell it with a C. Eric on our end says that's a fact, as long as he spells his name with a C. J-Rod says, I should remember her name. She never stops calling and texting me, asking me to take her back. Heck no, it's over, Evangeline. Oh my gosh, that is the best. I am going to use that in the future. Can I steal that from you, J-Rods? That is funny. We got the funny guys in the house tonight, Eric and J-Rods. All right, coming up next, we've got the opportunity to showcase not only the Bolt, but the Bolt Zeus. As if the Bolt wasn't sexy and masculine enough, the Bolt Zeus takes it up a notch with the 3 distinct cables all around that gorgeous bezel. All right, this is item 648815. I've got the dive case next to it because this watch also comes with a 1-slot Invicta dive case. Saving you $490 on this, it's 67% off. How about sale price to take home now? $238.99. That's a savings because this watch retails for over $700. Less than a dozen of these left in our inventory here at Shop HQ. Well, let's dive into what the Bolt is about. The Bolt design from Invicta is all about the cable that runs around the dial on the case of the watch. Well, the Bolt Zeus has the most cables, features 3 in a gold, in a silver, and a rose tone. And it also has, when we take a look as we go onto that silicone band, the 3 pins that also match in color and tone. This has the silicone buckle, which is going to go all the way around. It will fit up to an 8.5 inch wrist. Also has the chronograph. Also has the date window. 24-aisle sub-dial. And this is a quartz chronograph watch, so it is going to run on that quartz battery. water resistance up to 200 meters. And what if I told you, this is incredible to me, that this watch took 3 years to design. Look at, you've got the cables even running on the sides and the profile of the watch. Something also very unique about this watch, I'll show you in just a moment. It actually has this patented bend in the silicone strap. I'll undo this for you. You're gonna have the 2 strapper keepers on this. Take a look when I hold this watch up. I'll hold it in front of the dive case so you can really see. Look at how the bottom of the band there naturally has a curve, and it kind of curves under. Do you see that? That is actually a patented technology. It's called the Invicta contour technology, and when you get it home, you'll see it says that right on the strap. That is what makes this watch so incredibly comfortable, and also with a watch this big, it ensures that the band stays with itself once it's in those strapper keepers. If you're not in love yet, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm in love. In love. Masculine, yet sporty. You've got the metal tone with the silicone, and you also get the 1-slot dive case with it as well. I love this. Invicta brings us over 4,000 watches every single year, and we just celebrated our 18th anniversary here with Shop HQ. So if you're a fan of Invicta, you found the place to shop. You're gonna get great watches way below retail here at Shop HQ. And the best part about shopping at Shop HQ is you have the 30-day money-back guarantee. So get your watches home, enjoy them, and if for any reason they're not everything you want, if you don't fall in love when you slip that Invicta on, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. This one, by the way, does feature the mineral crystal, so that's going to be impact resistant. And I know I mentioned it already, but I love the fact that that's got that 200-meter water resistance. Well, don't you love when your bum starts vibrating in the middle of a show? And you're like, what is that? So you pull your phone out. Literally, it's a telemarketer. Do you guys get those phone calls where they call you from your area code and a similar phone number because they assume you're going to answer? Guys, come up with something new. Telemarketer, bye. I'm busy. I'm part of the Invicta family. I got stuff to do. All right, well, I'm really excited to show you guys the next watch because, well, I'll show you why. First and foremost, J-Rod says, I met a new Invicta fan at my job this week. I've known him for 4 years, but he finally started wearing his nice watches at work. It was a Bolt very similar to this one. That's so awesome, J-Rod. Thank you for sharing. I've definitely gotten a few new Invicta fans to come on board now that I've started shopping and working at Shop HQ. Let me show you why I really love the next watch. Take a look at my wrist. Oh, let me put it on so you guys can see it right, which means backwards for us. Do you ever notice that when we show you the watches, we're technically wearing them backwards? Why is that? That's so you can see it properly on your screen. All right, might be a little schmutz on this because it's my personal watch, but take a look at my personal watch. This is the Pro Diver, the 37 millimeter. I absolutely love this watch. I've been wearing it now for a month. I've never gotten more compliments on anything in my life. Well, if you want to have the Big Daddy Marissa look-alike, that's our next watch. Are you in? Oop, let's turn it so the lights, oh, there we go. How about that? I got the baby, you can have the Big Daddy. This is going to be our next watch up for grabs. Most limited in the show, saving you 50% off on this one. This is the 48 millimeter Pro Diver Quartz stainless steel watch, and this one comes with a 3-slot dive case, which is awesome because A, you're saving $94, it's $94.99, and then you're getting this 3-slot dive case, which is a $49 value as well. This features the date window. It's got that new light accented dial. So you've got the accent markers working their way around, the triangle at the top. Then you've got a circle at all the even numbers and a ticker at all the odd numbers. So that's going to have a nice glow in the evening or in the dark. True dive specifications up to 300 meters of water resistance. And I think this one's just such a classic look. I think black and gold look really great together. It's classic. It's a great everyday suit, whether you're wearing it, you know, with a suit, or excuse me, it's a good classic everyday look. Whether you're wearing it with a suit or you're wearing it with jeans and a t-shirt. It does have the unidirectional bezel, which gives you the 0 to 15 marking index. Boop. And it's an 8.5-inch bracelet, 26 millimeters on the width. Do you want to be the big daddy to my baby? I love this. I love the golden black, just incredibly polished, incredibly modern, and certainly something that will never go out of style. What do you think? Are you in? Well, this has been a fun Invicta Live with you. Continue to shop with us here at Shop HQ. We've got Lynn Shocker coming up on air tonight. She's going to have an hour of Invicta with you. I'm not sure exactly what time because her schedule just changed. But check us out. We've got men's watches tonight on the air from Invicta with Lynn Shocker. I've been your host, Marissa Morgan. I've had so much fun this whole week with all these incredible YouTube Lives. I'll be on air on Shop HQ at 1 a.m. Eastern Time, Sunday morning, with luxury sunglasses. So I hope you will stay awake and shop with me. For now, have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys bright and early Sunday morning. Or we could say late Saturday night. Depends how you roll. For me, bright and early Sunday morning. Good night, everybody.